Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be called I Love My Dog Too Much for My Own Good. Oh, I love you because if you don't know my dog, she has depression and codependency problems. She can't be alone without me, which means I have to take her everywhere with me. So I got her a doggy stroller. People are less hesitant to let your dog into places if they're not seen or on the ground. So we got a doggy stroller. And we're gonna put it together. You get to be down here.
Hello everyone, so Future Monty here. It's at this point where I decided that I was probably going to do a voiceover of this video, which is why I'm doing it here. Halfway through I just stopped talking to the camera and it got really quiet and I'm like, that's kind of boring, so let's just do a voiceover. So here we are. Yay! I wanted to slightly review the object before I posted the video, and this was for a trip that me and my dad were taking. We had a family reunion, and I wanted to make sure that it was easy to take her around with me, so we got the doggy stroller. It's super lightweight, which on one hand is a good thing because it's easy to put in cars or wherever you gotta take it. It's nice and it's lightweight. On the bad side of it being really lightweight is that it falls over if the dog's not in it. So we took it out of the car for like a pit stop, and the wind just blew it right over and took it away, and I'm like, no! So yeah, that was not a good thing. If the dog's in it, I recommend holding on to it as much as possible. Do not walk away from it unless the brakes are locked, and even then, it's super possible for your dog or pet to knock the stroller over. She almost did it 3 times. It does have 3 wheels, which is, you think it'd be like sturdier, just the 3 wheels. No. If you're not careful with your turns, it could fall or the front wheel just comes up on its own. And that's really not safe. So there's a slight couple problems that come into play. When maneuvering it, you really have to have a grip on both handles if you're gonna turn. If you're going straight, you're cool to just go with one hand, but keep both hands on the wheel at all times. She didn't really seem to like it as much as I thought she would. I thought she'd be content just because she would be out with me, but no, she does not appreciate the baby stroller. She started pawing at the front of it. I checked it out later. It's really sturdy. She didn't really damage the mesh that is for the front of the stroller, but she did get a workout with it because whenever we had to leave the hotel, I'd have to put her in it because Joseph, my father, did not want to tell the hotel that we had a doggo. So every time we had to leave the hotel, I had to cover the front of the stroller with a blanket because it looks like a normal baby stroller when you do that, but any other time, not so much. One slight issue that I have is I didn't notice the back zipper. There's a zipper towards the back of the stroller that the dog can exit out of as well, aside from the one in the front, but I didn't notice that it was there at all until the second day of having it, right? But there's a big hole in the back where the mesh is, and it has a little Velcro part on the outside. And I thought that there would be a little panel that you can put down, but no, it's so you can roll the back door mesh part open and it'll Velcro and it'll stay open, right? It's at this point I really had to get a screwdriver because there's a stepping stool at the front of the cart where you can have the dog walk in to the stroller. Nina won't do that. She does not want to do that whatsoever. Maybe if your dog was trained to already get into the stroller that way, I'd understand the process of teaching them how to do it. But old dog, she's 10 years old, she does not need that. So I just generally pick her up and put her in it. Space wise, it's enough space for her. And she is a very large, small dog. It's really hard to buy like doggy clothes for her because she's small, but she's fat. So space-wise, it's perfectly fine. She didn't like the little bedding part that they put in there because she couldn't like pat at it and squish it to make it like comfortable for herself. So I just ended up putting her blanket that she normally has in her cage with her at home inside, and she seemed perfectly fine with it. What else? There's this little basket at the front. If you close the bed down, like the whole stroller, that piece comes off. There's a little like loop. It comes off and it'll start dragging. You'll automatically know that it's come off and remember to put it back on. But it's just like, it should just already stick on there, so. The basket at the bottom is hard to get to if the dog's in the stroller, but I'm pretty sure not a lot of people use it. They mostly use it for just like personal stuff for themselves and maybe like a dog bowl and some water, which is what we ended up using it for. The little cup holder at the top I thought was really funny. I'm like, wow, this is really a baby stroller. Because it's like, not for the dog, that's for you. What else about this thing? It's, oh my god. It was super, the front, like, little foot pad thing to get into it is really scratched up now because we had to keep pushing it into the car. And that just might be our fault because we had a tiny back seat, but everything seemed to work out fine. Other than that, it's really nice to just take her around with me now. Here we go, putting her in it. She's so confused. I love her. Oh, also, the zipper that I'm about to zip that closes the mesh part in the front so the dog can't just hop out. If you don't close that part, if you leave it zipped like that, when you put the stroller down, it could break. So make sure you do that. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to follow me on all social media, linked in the follow me on all my social media, linked in the description below. And until next time, see ya. Bye!